Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you some of my ideas for sustainable gifts. So the Christmas time is getting closer and closer, but the worst thing you can do for Christmas is giving things that nobody will need or that are just that sustainable in a way that it's just unnecessary. So in this video I want to share with you some things that I think are really nice as Christmas presents and are also sustainable or even zero waste. So the first thing I really like as a present, and not only for Christmas, is plants. So you can of course buy your plants at a shop and just give it away, but also what is really nice, but I also really like the idea of propagating your own plants, as I did here. This one is this one here, so I just propagated it because it was so long, and here I have some new ones, and here also my philodendron. So something like this can also be a very nice present. You just only have to buy the soil and the pot, or maybe you already have at home. So this is something that I consider quite sustainable, and I also really like the idea of giving something that lives and that will also stay at someone's home for a very long time, or as long as they care for it. But yeah, like you get the vibe. Like plants are also really good for the indoor air and all that stuff. Another idea is giving things for Christmas that you already have but you never used it, for example, or you bought it but never liked it really, or you got it for another Christmas or for your birthday and you just don't really know what to do with that. But it's, of course, it has to be in good shape or in a good condition. But I think this is really a great opportunity. If you think this item is really great for a person, I just really need to give it to this person, then I think it's a really great opportunity to give things second life. For example, I don't know, maybe you have like a picture frame but you don't really like it anymore, so once you got it you can put another picture in it. Yeah, then you have another present, and I think it's a really great idea. And of course you can't give the same item you once got from a person to this person again. This would be a faux pas. What I really like giving is DIY projects, and for example things like, I know once I did like the scrunchies, and you can make them by yourself, by hand or by sewing machine, and when you have some scrap material or old t-shirts or whatever, you can just do them. And this is something really great because, I don't know, I think in general like DIY projects is they have like intention somehow, because or you are investing time in that item that you're giving someone, and it can be anything. You can make your own card, or maybe you are good at painting or drawing, or photography. You can just make art and put it into a frame and give it to someone. So on the bottom line, I think DIY projects or crafts are really cool because they have this personal touch, and yeah, you can just adjust things to the person and and you're gifting it to it, and there's nothing that can be compared to DIYs, I think. Another idea that I have is giving someone a tree, and there are lots of different websites where you can buy a tree that someone in a other country would plant for you, and you're just like adopting this tree, if that makes sense. And I think this is a really great idea, and I always wanted to try that, or I wanted to do that, but honestly I don't know who I want to give someone like this, because I think the person needs to be quite conscious about sustainability, because otherwise they maybe think this is not cool. So this may be something that is on edge. The same thing with CO2 compensation. There are lots of programs that do things like that. Of course, you have to check if this program is really reliable, but in Switzerland there's something like My Climate, for example. Yeah, I think this is something really cool, and it's not something material. It's even better because it is compensating things that are material that they're using, and this is really cool. And also, if you imagine you have a tree somewhere in Kenya or something, I just like this idea also that you help other people, for example with programs in Africa or in Asia that try to help to fight the climate change. Of course, for Christmas it's like really underrated that someone gives you socks. On a personal level, I just really love socks, but I have, so don't give me any. But so like in general, people need socks because they will get holes and whatever, and why not buying sustainable socks or charity socks, things that have also a really nice background, and not only buying socks because they have like a cool motive on something. Like giving socks to someone on Christmas is really common, so when you choose to give someone socks, then you can just choose things that are sustainable or from organic cotton. So this is maybe something that is more a swap to something that is common. Another thing, maybe someone has a new phone or something, you can give someone a phone case. Why not give someone a phone case that is compostable, like this one? I have this from Pella or Pila. I really like that case, and I would give it to anyone that I know. So yeah, this is just like an idea, but it's not sponsored. So another idea is also something that is really great for a general sustainable lifestyle, and it's one of something like this, an insulated bottle, and there are also like insulated coffee cups or bamboo coffee cups. If you know someone, for example, is drinking a lot of coffee on the go, so you can just give to someone like this, and this is really great to also make maybe like a change in someone else's habits. And yeah, I really love that bottle. I actually also got it on Christmas once several years ago, and I'm still using it. Yeah, it's something really great. So another thing that I really like is books, and you can also give books that are used or that you bought secondhand, but also, for example, some people really like antique books, and this is something also sustainable because it's not new. But I don't think even new books are that bad, because some people, for example, need books for their studies or for their school. So this is really a great opportunity to also give someone things that they really need. And this leads me to the next point, things that people want or wanted for a long time or really need. Then I consider it sustainable in a way because they will need that. The worst thing that can happen actually is giving someone a thing that they will never use, and this is something I really hate. Even if it's not like a big surprise or something, I really like to first ask people and know what they really want, what they need. So this also saves a lot of bad feelings and waste, of course. So the next point here is time with someone, and I really prefer the type of presents because you can really personalize it. For example, you want to give someone your time, which they can use with you on a trip or on a nice evening together or something like that. I think this is really great because time is something you cannot buy in that sense, and relationships is not something they can buy. So this is really cool, and maybe there are people you didn't see a long time and you wanted to spend time with them. So this is the most valuable thing. Yeah, why just not give someone time? Also, a very similar idea is to give someone gift cards, like not for a shop, so you can go to Zara and buy something for 200 francs. I mean, like, for example, a gift card for a membership to a museum or to a cinema when someone really likes to watch films, or to a massage, or to a sports center. I don't know, things like that are really cool, I think, because sometimes people don't want to buy themselves things like that, but they really want to. And this is like an occasion to give someone the opportunity to take part in the cultural life or sports life, all that stuff. And the last thing is also something that you can do by yourself, and it's homemade food. For example, you can do pickled food, you can do, for example, jams if you're into it, but there are also like great ideas for a baking mixture you can put in a glass jar and do it yourself. And this is something really also personalized. You know what the person likes and you can just do that. Also, one time I did like macarons with my friend for Christmas, and this is really also something that, in a way, that you show that you're taking your time for doing this, and this is something really valuable. So I hope you liked my few ideas for Christmas gifts that are quite sustainable or even zero waste. And yeah, I will see you in the next video next week, so take care. Bye.